know how to find my art style. It's too hard. I guess I'll never find it out.
Shh. Silence, fellow artist.
How'd you get in my room?
I said silence. You said you didn't know how to find your art style, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can help you.
You can? Well, that's great. Wait, how are you breathing if you're a squid?
Hello, Squidlings. I'm SquiddyCube, if you couldn't tell by my username, and today I'm going to talk about how to find your art style. Now, this is coming from someone who is constantly experimenting with theirs, so I want to take everything I say for granted, but this video is also kind of a filler for the lack of shorts lately, which I apologize for. I'm also working on new sprites for videos like this, so this might be my last video with these sprites. They didn't last very long, sadly. So, what is an art style? An art style is basically the way you draw. It's an amalgamation of muscle memory and the techniques that you use and have learned throughout time. Now, no artist is born with talent. That's just not how it works. It's like saying engineers were already able to build the second they got into engineering because they were born able to engineer. Now, that's clearly not how it works, at all. Everything you do is learned over time, like speaking and walking. No baby is born able to walk and talk, if I remember correctly. But even though art styles are made from muscle memory and the things you've learned over time, you can still change it. So, what's the basics to finding an art style? I would suggest at least learning anatomy if you want a more complex art style. If you're going for a more cartoony art style, you can always learn to do more cartoony proportions. Though I would suggest learning anatomy anyway, so you can see how you want to break the rules of the human body for your art. Another tip of mine is to look at other people's art. You can always take inspiration from your favorite artists or franchises and put what you like into your art. Studying different art styles is a practice I use often. I like plastering what I like in other art styles and putting it onto mine. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be something from another art style. For me, I kind of like adding swirls to my art. It's just kind of something that came right out of my brain. So what else should you learn? One thing I do suggest is learning how to draw different body types, skin colors, features, etc. This mainly applies if you want to open commissions and want to expand your domain, because you never know what somebody will commission you. I also personally just don't really like it when an artist draws the same thing over and over. It doesn't really apply to the artists who draw one singular character. I'm talking about the artists like Coolines. Artists that only draw the same thing but with different hair and clothes. It's just ever so slightly irritating to me, but just remember it's your art and it's not supposed to please everyone else. Art is for the artist and not everyone else. Literally, my biggest tip ever is to draw for you, because you aren't a robot that's meant to entertain everyone with skill. You are an artist. You have your own skill and imagination, and it's your choice to use it how you want. The way I draw is meant for me and the people who enjoy my art with me. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. If you have any video suggestions regarding art, OCs, or writing, just ask me. I'm currently writing my own stories, which I usually post about more often than these posts, so if you want to go check that out and subscribe for that, do it. I'd really appreciate it. And if you make fan art of one of my characters, make sure to tag me in it so I can put it at the end of my video. Bye-bye!